Hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Saturday in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I am somebody who used to work 14, 16-hour days in an office 6 days a week, often 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me, left me unemployable, and without anything to fall back on. That kind of stung pretty bad. And so now I help folks to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. So if that resonates with you and you want to start something online, you don't know where to go, what to do, what options are out there, I can help you with that. I have actually a video that's about maybe 8 minutes long that I put together that I can send that to you. It gives you all your options and see what's going on out there online. And you can evaluate after that. Show what's up. More people. I was talking to my neighbor the other day, and he asked me. He said, "Hey, you work on at home, right?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Oh man, him and his wife. He said we really want to do something from home and online because they love to travel and go to these wild like hikes and stuff." And he said it would be really nice to be able to do that and not have to worry about the job thing. And I said, well, we can definitely work on that, and we can do that. So the point is, there's a lot more people that are looking to do something online on the site. So if that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments. And I got you. So we are live on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And if you're not following me, let's go. So tonight I got a cool short little story for you. And you're going to like this one. So, how many times have you gotten upset and you wanted to react really bad? It was something maybe someone did to you, someone said to you, and they really set you on fire, and you really wanted to react, not respond, but react like crazy. You wanted to go crazy. You wanted to go nuts, right? So I don't know about you, but there have been a couple of times like that in my life. I'm always transparent, right? There have been a couple of times like that in my. I think about them and I remember them. That's kind of why I'm laughing. But there have been a couple of times like that in my life, and I wish I could tell you that I used wisdom more than I did, reacting, and but that's not the case, right? So I'll give you a little story. Hopefully, this will not only make you laugh and chuckle, but at the same time, it'll make you think, right? So a businessman comes home after a weekend trip and only to find his wife with somebody else in their bedroom. And so before he disturbs her and him, he, he comes out. Well, he wasn't in the room, but he locks the door from the outside and quietly and goes out and calls his mother-in-law and says, things are really bad. Um, I come home from a weekend trip, and your daughter, my wife, has locked herself out and doesn't let me in and is threatening to kill herself. Needless to say, within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the mother-in-law, the father-in-law, the brother-in-laws, and a couple of other people come rushing in to the house, and they try to get the door, and it's locked, and they break the door open, only to be faced with the absolute truth that their daughter is cheating on her husband. Now, I love that story. Now, I don't know if it's a true story or not. I'm hoping that it is a true story because that would be a cool way to confront. Now, a lot of times we want to react, we want to confront, right? We want to make sure that they understand and they know that this is what's going on, right? But it's best to stop, pause for a second, and let wisdom kick in. Now, imagine in this story, I just want to kind of imagine in this story, have you, Shahid Bolson? I'm not sure if I have. Really, Shahid Bolson? Okay. You can find me on YouTube as well, or you can grab a little link and drop it in my um, chat here, right? Not here. And it says send me a private chat. And yeah, I'll grab it. I'll check it out. I would like to check it out. So imagine in this story, right? Imagine in this story if when the guy comes home, finds his wife cheating on him after a business trip, and just goes nuts, right? And makes a scene and kicks the door open and all this stuff, and then try to tell the family, hey, this is what I saw, this is what was happening, right? Versus what he did. I think you and I both can agree that when faced with that kind of a situation, it's better to hit pause for a second, let wisdom kick in instead of reaction or confronting, right? So I give you this little story as an example to one, a reminder for myself, and perhaps a reminder for you to always hit pause for a second at least, and let wisdom kick in before you do anything. So, with that, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like you know somebody who's got to hear this message, come on now. Tag them to this, share it with them. Don't be stingy with my lives. It's my life. Why are you stingy with my life? And with that, I am Sean Azimi. I am somebody who used to work 14, 16-hour days in an office, 6 days a week, often 7 days a week. And until my pancreas shut down on me and quit on me and left me unemployable without any plan B to fall back on. So now I help folks to start a side gig online and use social media to grow it. So if that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments. And I'll get back with you after this live. Let's go already. And with that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.